When it comes to making fried shrimp, I don't know about you, but the only thing that I require when it comes to fried shrimp is a crispy outer shell, tender, succulent meat, and flavor galore. Today on Quick Bites with Tammy, I'm going to show you how to perfect making fried shrimp. All right, we're not going to introduce any ingredients. We are going to talk about the ingredients as we go. However, as you can see, we have our shrimp right here. This is super colossal shrimp, deveined not only in the back, but deveined in the front as well. Now, if you want to keep whatever it is in the front, you definitely can. But me, I just prefer to literally devein it on both sides. All right. Shrimp has been washed in salt water, cold, of course, and they smell amazing. All right. It's all about the smell for me. First thing I want to add to our shrimp is going to be mustard. This is just regular yellow mustard. Add a good amount. Make sure you coat that shrimp really good. We're also going to add some hot sauce. No, it's not going to make it hot, but it is going to give it a nice contrast of flavors. If you don't rock with eggs, then you could definitely leave out the egg. Get that egg in there. This wet marinade, I tell you, it's going to really, really, really bring out some flavors in the shrimp. You don't have to allow your shrimp to sit in the marinade for an hour, 2 hours, or even 30 minutes. It's not necessary. Just combine it really good. Make sure it's well incorporated. Once you're done, you're going to slide that to the side. And you're going to come on over with your container, bowl, because we are going to add our all-purpose flour, garlic powder, add a good amount because we didn't add any seasoning to the shrimp. And I'm not going to go ahead and season the shrimp separately simply because we're going to add all of the seasonings that we need here, because obviously seafood picks up flavors really, really easily, so it's not necessary to over season. We're going to add some Old Bay, of course. Open this up just a little bit more. Okay. We're going to add some smoked paprika for a nice little smoky flavor. We're going to add some of my Creole seasoning, which is low sodium. If you want to add your favorite brand of Creole seasoning, you definitely can. I'm not adding no slap your mama to nothing, all right? This is better. Not gonna lie to you. We're also gonna add some of my cedarwood smoked seasoning for a nice smoky citrus flavor. However, if you don't have this on hand, you could definitely rock out with lemon pepper. All right, everything is smelling good, and we haven't even combined anything yet. That's the cool thing about it. Mix it on up really good. Ooh, this smells good. I'm gonna take our perfectly coated shrimp. We're gonna add it to our flour mixture. Let it sit in there for a second. In the meanwhile, heat that oil up to 350 to about 365 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the meanwhile, continue to coat your shrimp. Quick and easy foolproof recipe. You come home, those taste buds are craving something fried, make some fried shrimp. You can't go wrong. Oil is up to temperature, and I can't wait to submerge these shrimp into this oil. Perfect sizzle going on. Oil is perfectly at the right temperature. And the goal is not to overcrowd this pan, all right? We want everything to fry evenly and perfectly with a nice golden crispy outer coating. We want to keep that oil up to temperature. Remember, the more you add, is the more that the temperature of the oil is going to drop. I'm going to allow this to fry for about 2 minutes, and once we take these out, we're going to have 2 batches. But that's all right. I'd rather my shrimp nice and crispy and perfectly golden brown than to have a soggy shrimp that, we're not doing that. No soggy shrimp over here. It's really important when you remove your shrimp to place it onto a wire rack, right? Place a pan, some aluminum foil, something on the bottom to catch that excess oil once it drips off. Simply because you do not want your shrimp to be laying flat on any surface, because what's going to happen is your shrimp is going to literally sit in the oil that is extracted from the shrimp, and it's going to be soggy. You want that nice crispy outer shell, as we spoke about earlier, so it's really important. Lay out that wire rack, something that's going to lift the shrimp up off of sitting on itself, and basically allowing that excess oil to drain off. If you don't have anything like that to use, then what you could do is hold the shrimp over the oil while removing it, and like literally just shake it off for as long as possible, until as much oil drips off, before placing it onto any type of surface, whether it be a paper towel, so on and so forth. Sorry. I'm gonna put it back here. Right up here. We're gonna make an amped up remoulade sauce, all right? So to this bowl right here with the mayo, we're gonna add some sweet relish. If you wanna add dill relish, you definitely can. We're gonna add Creole mustard. Okay, not too much, but enough. I have dill paste. However, if you want to add fresh dill, you definitely can. Now, in a traditional remoulade sauce, you don't add dill, but guess what? On Quick Bites with Tammy, you're going to add some dill. If you don't have dill paste, you could definitely use fresh, or if you want to omit it, leave it out, you definitely can. We're going to add some capers. I have a little bit left, so I'm going to add everything, the juice and the actual capers. We're also going to add some of my Creole seasoning, along with some Worcestershire sauce. I love Worcestershire sauce. I love this stuff. You hear me? Okay, add a good amount. Let's get some honey in there for a little contrast. This, again, once again, is not really traditional in a remoulade sauce, but it's a Tammy special amped up remoulade sauce. What can I say, right? Slice our lemon in half. Get some lemon juice going, of course. Nice, fresh, tangy lemon juice. We are gonna slice up our pickles. If you want the pickles to remain nice and chunky, you don't have to chop it up as much. Leave that spoon right there. Add the pickles. I went ahead and removed the stems from the parsley. And we're just gonna chop this parsley up as much as we can. Gonna add our parsley. Mix it on up, make sure everything is perfectly incorporated. Give it a quick taste. Oh yeah, oh goodness. This is some good stuff. Definitely yes. Oh yes. Like I said, this is not the traditional remoulade sauce, but this is a Tammy special remoulade sauce. We're just gonna call it that. But this right here is magic in a bowl. Absolutely tasty. Time for the fun part, quick taste test. I'm gonna grab my shrimp. I'm gonna take some of our, you know what, let's taste the shrimp first without the sauce. Ooh, wee. Hands down, I'm not gonna ask you to make this recipe. I'm telling you, you better make this recipe. This right here is the best fried shrimp that I've ever tasted. Lord Jesus. We're gonna add some of our remoulade sauce. All right. Shrimp's so good, I'm willing to eat the shell. Wow. For this recipe, we used our Creole seasoning along with our smoked cedarwood seafood seasoning. And I can guarantee you, it helped to bring out the best flavors. Put that slap your mama stuff to the side. This right here make you want to punch your enemy in the face. What? Nah, this right here is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. I've never tasted fried shrimp this good. All right, and I'm not even standing up here and lying to you because I'm not going to do that, all right? Absolute perfection. As always, I'm your girl, Quick Bites with Tammy, and definitely don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to keep these 30 minutes